Okay, here's how to beat Jinsuke Saze. Now this is a tough fight, and there are really only two ways that I've found to be able to successfully defeat him with no damage. You're pretty much going to expect to take damage in this fight unless you're really on point with what you're doing, because every block you do will take health from you if you don't time it perfectly. The object of the fight in here, I'll show you two ways, but the object of the fight in both ways is to wreck his posture. And in this way, you're trying to deflect both of his incoming double slice attacks with perfect timing. And the way you do that is you kind of wait, watch for when he's going to come in, and then double tap or rapidly tap your block button. When you do that, it really damages his posture and the fight is over extremely quickly, as you can see. He does have some other moves and he does mix it up occasionally. One of those is an unblockable attack. He doesn't do it very often though. In fact, he only did it once to me whilst I was making this video, and he caught me with it. There it is there. It takes a sizable chunk of health, but since he doesn't do it that often, I wouldn't be too concerned about it if your sole goal is to get through this fight. You might get hit with it, you might never see it, or knowing you're lucky, you'll probably pull it out all the time, but overall I think his most common attacks are the launch forward and the double slice. So that's what you really want to get ready for, and that's how you'll really defeat him. If you can rapidly tap, if you can wait till the very last minute and rapidly tap. You'll see sparks going all over the screen when you successfully deflect those double slices. If you don't, you will block them. He won't get through if you're still holding up your block, but you will lose some health. So there's not a lot of time to pop health in this fight. He's a very quick opponent, so you really want to try to aim to double tap your block button to block those incoming double slices that he does. Now the next way I'll show you to beat him, which is a completely different idea, it's you equip the Ichimonji double combat art and you pop an Eiko Sugar at the start, and then you use the Raven's Mist prosthetic throughout the fight to warp behind him when he attacks. Now the way this works is you pop an Eiko Sugar, you go out and you can double Ichimonji him, and then when he attacks you press your prosthetic button and the left stick, your movement stick forward, and that will warp you behind him, and then you can double Ichimonji him from behind. So I've double Ichimonji him there. Now I press the prosthetic use button there, my stick forward so I'm behind him, and then double Ichimonji him, and that absolutely destroys his posture. You do have to time your prosthetic use, and every time you use it, it's whittling down your white spirit emblems. So if you don't have many spirit emblems, if you haven't unlocked the skill tree where you have more of them, like I haven't, then you're going to want to pop that Eiko Sugar, because if you don't, you won't do enough attack power throughout it, or you probably won't do enough attack power throughout it to get through using the Raven's Mist for the whole fight. So once again, I'll do that fight again, not the same fight, I'll just do it again and we'll watch it differently. This time I'll start by doing a thrust instead of an Ichimonji attack. I prefer the thrust at the start, and then wait, and then activate the prosthetic, double Ichimonji from behind, activate the prosthetic, double Ichimonji from behind, he attacks, activate the prosthetic, and remember you're pressing forward on your left stick when you activate it. And that absolutely wrecks him. You don't even have to block him at all in this fight. It's all about warping behind him and hitting him twice. And if you're really aggressive with it, it should go pretty smoothly. And you can actually obviously combine the Raven's Mist prosthetic with also double tapping to deflect and block if you want to, and mix it right up. That would be a fun fight. But either way, that's two ways you can beat this mini boss. He's very, very tough though, so don't expect it to always go smoothly. Sometimes he will just do weird aggressive things that you're not prepared for and get through your defenses. But overall, I think if you put one of these two strategies to work, the one that fits your playstyle the best, I think you'll find both of them will get you through. You might take some damage, but you'll definitely get through. And just remember, if you don't have the Raven's Mist prosthetic, I have a video on where to get that, and I'll put a link to it in the description. So I hope this video has helped you out, guys. What I'll do now is I'll just replay the final fight, or this fight, without me talking over it, so you can hear it the way it's meant to be heard. Alright, until the next video, bye for now.